G'day guys, how's it going? Jimmy Bags here, and today I'm having a gaze and a little bit of a review of all the new Cadbury chocolate flavours. So let's go through them all beforehand, and like last time I've opened them all up and broken off a bit to eat. Hold on, I'm just trying to work out how to do this. But this time I've actually remembered to have my lactase tablet. So anyway, first up we have just the plain old dark chocolate milk, which I love dark chocolate, so fuck yeah. Then we've got sweet zingy raspberry dark chocolate milk. So a nice little interesting addition to that one. Followed by crunchy salted caramel dark chocolate milk, which, yeah, as I said in the previous video, everyone seems to be doing salted caramel these days. It's the new hot trend. And then we have roasted and caramelized hazelnuts. In dark chocolate milk. Followed by a couple of spider sensations, you know, like the old drinks you make as a kid where you chuck some ice cream in a fizzy drink and hey presto, there you go. Anyway, we got choc raspberry spider and choc orange spider. So, let's get into the tasting, and I'll let you know what I think of them, and you guys can try out whichever one you feel you want to. That sweet, sweet alcohol tastes just as good coming up as going down. Righto, so first up we have the plain old dairy milk dark chocolate. So, lovely bittersweet taste to that. I'm very much a bittersweet man. I love coffee, but I only have it with as much sugar as coffee, because I like that sweetness, but also like the bitterness, and I like to be woken up. But yeah, very nice dark chocolate flavour. It's almost as good as Lindt chocolate. Now for the raspberry. There we go. So not just plain old chocolate, but this one's actually got raspberry bits in it. And, well, it kind of looks a bit like the crunchy ones from last time, where you got, you know, all the raspberry chunks just chilling there. That's a shit ton of raspberry. Oh, that's instant. That was a very nice, sweet, tangy, fruity flavour. I do very much enjoy raspberries. Looking forward to the choc raspberry spider later. Wee. Nom 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 nom. Very nice contrast between the bitterness of the dark chocolate and the sweetness of the raspberries, plus that little bit of tang that's got in there too. I could eat a whole block of that, no problem. Well, a little bit of problems, but as long as I got my good old lactase supplements. Alrighty. Now we got crunchy salted caramel. And caramel was one of my favourite things growing up as a kid. Any lolly with caramel in it. Starting to choke on the chocolate. Jesus. Right. Again, a pretty instant caramel taste there. Just going to cleanse my palate with some of my lovely Bevo. So a bit of raspberry taste in my mouth. Oh, need to stop burping. Excuse me for my flatulence out of the mouth. The bits of caramel have a nice crunch to them. And you can also just get that hint of saltiness. That's even more of a mix. An array of flavours. Bitter, sweet and salty. It's almost like some chocolate salty nuts. I mean balls. I mean South Park. Oh, goddamn. Chef was a good character. Anyway. Ooh. Speaking of chocolate salty nuts, next up we got the hazelnut. So let's see if this is more impressive than the M&M's one or not. If I can just get into it. Alright, I'm only going to chop down a piece and a half of this. Which, you know, I don't really eat much of the chocolate or ice creams or other things that I get. I tend to actually leave them for my friends to eat. So, the lucky bastards get to eat, you know, anything I get. They kind of look forward to me doing these videos because they know that all the leftovers go to them. But anyway, at least I can do some good for a few people. Right, anyway, this is nutty as fuck, as you can see. Probably not as nutty as the M&M's one. Forgetting where I'm going anyway. I think it's thinner chocolate than the M&M's one, because it seems to have a lot more nut taste even though it's smaller and less nuts. So much talk of nuts. I've never eaten a hazelnut by itself, but damn, they taste good with chocolate. I mean, Nutella, like, they're obviously onto something. Alrighty. Moving right along, we have the Choc Raspberry Spider. Holy Jesus, Batman. So I've pulled off a massive chunk, and it's got a lot of raspberry in there. This is supposed to be fizzy as well, so let's see just how much it is. Whoa. I don't know if you can hear that, but those little bumps are all pop rocks or some shit, I think. That's where all the crunchiness and fizziness comes from. Now, I don't remember the last time I had a spider. I don't remember ever having a raspberry spider, but it's a nice combination. Let me just wash that down a little bit. Okay. It's got a nice fluffy lightness to it. It definitely adds to the whole spider feel of it. Again, I can't remember the last time I had a spider, so I'm not 100% sure on how they do taste. But they're pretty similar, just without the ice cream. So the bite before that last one didn't have many of those pop rocky thingamajigs in there, so it was sort of a bit plain. The crunchy fizziness of those pop rocks definitely helps. Definitely. And now, for the last one, the Choc Orange Spider Creation. I'm going to leave that little bit in there. Because even though I've had a lactase supplement, oops, I just dropped that bit on the ground. Yeah, I didn't get too many hairs on there. It'll do. Got chocolate all over me bloody pants though. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Right, well, now for the Choc Orange, which seems to have all the crunchy little bumps in it. So, I'd say it'd be the same, just orange flavoured. Pretty similar. Heavy artificial flavouring on the chocolate. I'm just going to check the packet, see what they say, if it is artificial or not. But I'm assuming so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's artificial. Sorry it took me so long, there's quite a lot to check through and all that. It says it's 26% chocolate orange, orange cream. Creme. However the fuck you want to say it. Pretty sure it's still pronounced cream, it's just spelled differently. Everybody loves a lot of cream, don't they? to just explain the chocolate flavour a bit more, it's almost like I've had, say, a block of chocolate, you know, like a little one, and then followed it with some Contro. I don't like Contro much. I got very drunk on it when I was younger. Well, it wasn't that I got very drunk on just Contro. It's the main standout, the last thing I really remember before blacking the fuck out and waking up in a different house to where I blacked out. Always a fun experience. You never know what's happened. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and learned, you know, which ones you might want to try yourselves. And have a good one. I'll see you when I see you.